into an early season collision of teams ranked in the top 25, both hoping to come up with a W and really build their resume on this field today. Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Utes will kick it away to get this game going. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. And brought down at the line for that big defensive tackle. So an early season test for both teams, the top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Trying to create here on the move. He's got a receiver wide open here. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
So we got the opening drive. We got a big third down. Why not go with that quick slant? It works. It typically does work, and it's a first down.
Pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down, and it's caught. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the Razorbacks pick up enough yardage for a first down. They'll run it to the left. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Touchdown, Arkansas! That's how you finish a play.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0.
That makes the score Arkansas 7, Utah 0.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Parker. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Utes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Third and short to hand the ball off. And that'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
And try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense right into the line, cranking up the tempo. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Dampier. Moves out of the pocket. Deep throw across his body to the left. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up fourth down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's third down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's another deep shot. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Utes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Using his legs, it's Parker. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Utes.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, they gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Anthony. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down here for this offense. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to pass here on second down. He flips it to the back across the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38. And some big plays through the air have been a big part of the story so far. These receivers have shown up today. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback still with the football. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
That's reeled in. It's Jackson. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Motion now from the tight end. Here comes a handoff. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back, it's Dampier. The pocket breaking down. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a fourth down call.
At the 43. Fourth down coming up.
And the Utes will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Receiver makes the catch. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Caught over the middle. It's Glover. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on second down. There's a shotgun run call. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
The Utes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Dampier. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Incompletion makes it 2nd down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Utah. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 14-7.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
Fires it on the move, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on the sack. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. He'll field it close to midfield. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. Ball handed off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To the air. It's Dampier. Quick throw over the middle. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch!
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, that's exactly what you love to see here in this 2-minute offense. You come up with a big play, and all of a sudden your mindset gets much more aggressive. You're not thinking just about 3 points. Maybe take some shots, get the ball into the end zone.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, we always talk about receivers that if the ball hits your hands, you're supposed to bring it in. But it's hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you like that.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Shotgun formation here on third down. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. Off target, it's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Razorbacks will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Utah offense takes the field. Start the third quarter here on the ground. Runs through the defender. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Brought down at the 28. That's good enough for a first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. It's a quarterback keeper. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. And the Utes will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. And that's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a short completion to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Gets rid of it on the move. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And the Razorbacks have first and 10 here. The shotgun handoff here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The throw complete to the running back underneath. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Third down play for this offense. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He lets it go on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Razorbacks pick up enough yardage for a first down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught quickly. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to throw again. Makes a quick catch. They'll step out after a nice gain there, and the offense will have first and goal. And the Razorbacks come to the line to run the hurry-up. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. Offense hungry to convert here on third down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
What? Nobody's open. You can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's 4th down from the 4. They're going for it. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He saw him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Boy, when you can rip off a huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
To the air, it's Dampier. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pressure is coming. The defense finally will get him down, and that sack will end the 3rd period. And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through 3 quarters. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. The Utes will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, is it just me, or is it a little bit strange that this offense continues to give this back the football, especially late in the game? He's got under 10 yards rushing in this game, hasn't been able to get anything going. It might be time to pivot and try something else.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
The Razorbacks will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Catches made down the middle. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion. Here we go. The most important series of this game. Tied up, 1st and goal. Back to throw again. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, you talk about a turn of events. What a job by this defense. You're thinking at the very least they're potentially going to give up the go-ahead field goal, maybe a touchdown. Instead, they come up with this interception and get the ball back to their offense.
And the Utah offense takes the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Back to throw. It's Dampier. The pass rush closing in. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. And looking for a big play here. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Arkansas. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Fielded in the end zone. It's Glover. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Utes offense takes the field. 1st and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone on this possession. He's running out of time here. He's hit just before the throw. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Bringing pressure. The pass is incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. And the Utes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Scanning the field. It's Dampier. It's an out route. The catch made. And we'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And he's intercepted. He could go. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Boy, what a job by the defensive coordinator and the execution of this defense. Everybody's covered downfield, nowhere for the quarterback to go, and they get pressure on him. The ball's in the air, and a great awareness to be able to come down with the interception and take it all the way to the house.
Bringing it out. It's Glover. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Utah offense takes the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Looking to throw it on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Across the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Dropping back, it's Dampier. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Defense is coming after him. Ball's incomplete. They misfire for a third consecutive time.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.